In the 1930s, the region faced Japanese invasion. By 1949, the Communist Party of China's (CPC) People's Liberation Army had largely defeated the Kuomintang (KMT's) National Revolutionary Army in the Chinese Civil War on the mainland. This forced the Kuomintang to relocate the government and institutions of the Republic of China to the relative safety of Taiwan, an island which was placed under the control of the Republic of China after the surrender of Japan at the end of World War II in 1945. With the establishment of the People's Republic of China on October 1, 1949, the CPC-controlled government saw itself as the sole legitimate government of China, competing with the claims of the Republic of China, whose authority is now limited to Taiwan and other islands. This has resulted in a situation in which two coexisting governments compete for international legitimacy and recognition as the «government of China». The phrase, Mainland China, emerged as a politically neutral term to refer to the area under control of the Communist Party of China, and later to the administration of the PRC itself. Until the late 1970s, both the PRC and ROC envisioned a military takeover of the other. During this time the ROC referred to the PRC government as «Communist bandits», Gong Fei, while the PRC referred to the ROC as «Chang bandits». Zhang Fei. Later, as a military solution became less feasible, the ROC referred to the PRC as Communist China. Zhang Gong. With the democratization of Taiwan in the 1990s, the phrase Mainland China soon grew to mean not only the area under the control of the Communist Party of China, but also a more neutral means to refer to the People's Republic of China government. This usage remains prevalent by the KMT today. Due to their status as colonies of foreign states during the establishment of the People's Republic of China in 1949, the phrase, Mainland China, excludes Hong Kong and Macau. Since the return of Hong Kong and Macau to Chinese sovereignty in 1997 and 1999, respectively, the two territories have retained their legal, political, and economic systems. The territories also have their distinct identities. Therefore, Mainland China generally continues to exclude these territories, because of the one country, two systems policy adopted by the PRC central government towards the regions. The term is also used in economic indicators, such as the IMD Competitiveness Report. International news media often use China to refer only to Mainland China or the People's Republic of China. In the People's Republic of China, the term Nèidì inland is often contrasted with the term Jinghuai outside the border, for things outside the mainland region. Examples include, administration of foreign-funded banks, Zhonghua Ren Min Gong He Guo Y Zi Yin Xingguan Li Tiao Li, or the measures on administration of representative offices of foreign insurance institutions, Y Guo Bao Xian Ji Gozu Wa Dai Biao Ji Go Guan Li Ban Fa. Hainan is an offshore island, therefore geographically not part of the continental mainland. Nevertheless, politically it is common practice to consider it part of the mainland because its government, legal and political systems do not differ from the rest of the People's Republic within the geographical mainland. Nonetheless, Hainanese people still refer to the geographic mainland as the mainland, and call its residents mainlanders. In some coastal provinces such as Guangdong, Fujian and Jiangsu, people often call the area of non-coastal provinces in of mainland China as inland. Nèidì. Hong Kong and Macau are both sovereign territories of the People's Republic of China. However, due to the one country two systems policy, the two regions maintain a high degree of autonomy, hence why they are considered not to be part of mainland China. Geologically speaking, Hong Kong and Macau are both connected to mainland China in certain areas, e.g. the north of the new territories. Additionally, the islands contained within Hong Kong, e.g. Hong Kong Island and Macau, are much closer to mainland China than Taiwan and Hainan, and are much smaller. In Hong Kong and Macau, the terms, mainland China, and mainlander, are frequently used for people from PRC-governed areas, i.e. not Taiwan, Hong Kong, and Macau. The Chinese term Nèidì, meaning the inland but still translated mainland in English, is commonly applied by SAR governments to represent non-SAR areas of PRC, including Hainan Province and coastal regions of mainland China, such as Constitutional and Mainland Affairs, Zhengji Ji Nèidì Shi Wuju and Immigration Departments. In the Mainland and Hong Kong Closer Economic Partnership Arrangement, as well as the Mainland and Macau Closer Economic Partnership Arrangement, the CPG also uses the Chinese characters Nèidì, inner land, with the note that they refer to the customs territory of China. In Taiwan, there are differing opinions as to the neutrality of the term, Mainland China. However, the term is considered somewhat more neutral than historical terms used to describe the territories under the control of the People's Republic of China, PRC, which is in turn led by the Communist Party of China, CPC. Since 1949, the Republic of China on Taiwan, led by the Kuomintang nationalists KMT GMD, has referred to the territories under the control of the Chinese Communist Party with several different names, e.g. territory controlled by the Communist Bandits, occupied, unfree area of China, as opposed to the free area of the Republic of China, Communist China, as opposed to either Nationalist China, or Democratic China, Red China, as opposed to Blue China, and Mainland China area. In modern times, the term, Communist Bandits, is generally considered both inflammatory and offensive by supporters of the Kuomintang and other pan-blue political parties. The KMT and other aligned parties believe that China encompasses both sides of the Taiwan Strait, so it is no longer used by them. Similarly, terms implying illegal occupation of the mainland, or an intent to reclaim the mainland tend not to be used by both pan-blue and pan-green individuals. Therefore, only the terms, Communist China, or, Mainland China, are still commonly used by Taiwanese Chinese people aligned with pan-blue ideologies. Somewhat synonymous to the term, Communist China, is the term, People's Republic of China, PRC, which is either considered to encompass Hong Kong and Macau or isn't, due to the confusion and ambiguity of one country two systems. Meanwhile, the term, Mainland China, is often simply abbreviated to, the mainland, among speakers of Chinese in Taiwan or from Taiwan. However, the Pan-Green Coalition in Taiwan, led by the Democratic Progressive Party (DPP), the DPP and other aligned parties usually support Taiwanese independence to a certain degree, tend to be opposed to suggestions that Taiwan is part of China, regardless of the subtlety of said suggestions. Referring to the territories under the control of the Chinese Communist Party as Mainland China suggests that Taiwan is part of China. That is, the term Mainland China suggests that Taiwan is a satellite island of China, and that Taiwan is tethered to China much in the same way that one might say that Kinmen is tethered to Taiwan. Therefore, pan-green individuals tend to prefer the term China rather than Mainland China, since the term China suggests that Taiwan and China are two separate countries. Pan-green Taiwanese might also prefer to refer to China as Communist China, or the People's Republic of China (PRC), or Red China. However, these terms suggest that there exist two Chinas. Certain pan-green Taiwanese believe that there exist two Chinas, and that the Republic of China (ROC) and Taiwan are one and the same, so they would be more inclined to use these terms compared to those who believe that the ROC is illegally occupying Taiwan. Individuals in Taiwan who are aligned with pan-green ideologies might be more inclined to refer to the People's Republic of China as the Communist Bandits, or occupied, unfree area, compared to those aligned with pan-blue ideologies, due to their negative, or indifferent, views towards mainland China and the Chinese Communist Party, though they generally don't have any intention of reclaiming the mainland. Other use of geography-related terms are also often used where neutrality is required.